Hi guys, and welcome back to the SN studio. Today we have Hive Fleet Titan versus the Word Bearers. Boo!
The Welsh Bearers today.
Welsh Bearers. So we are playing for today Overrun.
We are.
And we are playing on the desert terrain. We've brought it out. It's a very cool terrain piece, terrain pieces, and it goes really well with the map. And it's August as well, so probably maybe September when you see this battle report. But it fits in with the heat that we're having here in Gibraltar.
It is a hot one.
It's a hot,
and it matches my bases.
It matches your bases. It matches mine. Yeah. And yeah, we've got ruins and we've got craters on the table. Here we go. We always get them mixed up. Anyway, with that said, we've brought Hive Fleet Titan back on the table, and you've brought a revamped list.
Revamped.
Yeah.
Revamped.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't know why the Welsh flag is out, but it's out.
The reason it's out is because we were doing some tidying in the studio, and you tried to put it in the bin.
Yeah, but I was joking.
You were.
I wouldn't put a flag in the bin.
But even the joke was enough. Okay. So I said, you know what, next time we play, I'm bringing it out.
Cool.
So all my Welshies out there, comment below. And before we begin, Mr. Pardo, I'll put this to the side.
Okay.
Okay. I've got a public service announcement.
Okay.
Now, some people might know, some people might not, that you don't like playing against my Genestealer cult.
No.
Okay? And when we set up games and everything ready, I always say, what should we play? And I always play, should I play my Genestealer cult? I'm never playing Genestealer cult again, blah, blah, blah. Because it does take longer than normal games. And it is a bit of a crazy minefield when it comes to playing against them. So, I never get to play my Genestealer cult against Pardo for this reason. Now, I thought, how am I going to get him to play against them? But even better, how am I going to get him to play Genestealer cult? I want everybody who wants to see Mr. Pardo play, actually use Genestealer cult.
Me use Genestealer cult?
Comment below.
That's not happening.
Pardo cult. Hashtag Pardo cult. If you comment below, if we get enough people, I will see. Are you going
to force me?
He will do it. He will play Genestealer cult, and I will play against. I'll play with Word Bearers or something else, and he will play the Genestealer cult. If you want to see Mr. Pardo pilot them, then please comment below.
It's not happening. They can comment all they want. It's good for the algorithm anyway, so comment below.
It's good for the algorithm, but
no way.
Come on,
I hate playing against him. I would never play.
Come on, guys. He'll do it if enough people do it.
Let's go back to the game
because he'll become a thing.
This is the closest to Genestealer cult I'm playing. Genestealers. So. Back to the game.
You can ignore it all you want.
We're going to go through my list first, and then we're going to go into the Word Bearers. So, I'm taking a battalion for Hive Fleet Titan for today, and Hive Fleet Titan will be used as Kraken.
Yes.
It's a long time I haven't played Kraken. I've been using Cronus a lot, and it's back to Kraken because I brought 60 Genestealers, and it's the way to go when you're playing with them. So, I've got 3 HQs for today, and I've got 3 Broodlords for today. First time, I think, ever as well, I bring 3 Broodlords.
They're horrible.
I always bring like a Swarm Lord or maybe a Balanthrope. So I've bought 3, we've got 3 models, so why not? So the 2 on either side are exactly the same. Both of them have Catalyst. I think it's a very important psychic ability to have. And then the one in the middle is my Warlord. He's the smaller version, but don't
don't count him out.
Don't count him out because of his size. He's actually tougher than the other 2. So he's got the Resonance Barb as his free relic.
I think he does Jiu-Jitsu.
He does, probably does, right? And he's not taking a Warlord trait because I want to give an adaptive physiology to someone else. So talking about that, I've given the free adaptive physiology to the Scythed Herod.
Your pet.
My pet. So he's taking Dermic Symbiosis. Basically, what that does is he grants him a 5-up invulnerable save, and it always doubles the wound count for his table, which is pretty good.
That's very good.
It's very good. So that's him. Moving on to troop choices, we've got 3 units of 20 Genestealers. I think that's the max in each wing. I think it's capped at 20.
Yeah, it must be.
I wish it was more, but it couldn't. So that's my 3 troop choices, all kitted the same. No upgrades on the Genestealers there. And just ready to run up the field with 3d6 advance and then charge anything that comes up. It's horrid, yeah. But it looks amazing. Anyway, we move on to the back. More heavy supports. We've got 2 Exocrines. Now, no upgrades on them because you can pay adaptive physiology for them. But I haven't done anything on them. They've just stock as they are. And lastly, in the elite slot, we've got a unit of 6 Hive guards. Now, I've paid an extra CP to give them an adaptive physiology, and what I've given them is, I didn't want to look at my mobiles. I'm going to try and remember this. Enhanced resistance.
Oh,
there you go.
Okay.
So what this does is that any -1 and -2 AP gets ignored by them. So they have a 4 save, which isn't the best. I knew you were probably going to bring your new flyers, which are -1. And I think your Kaitan is -2, and I think most of your weapons are -1 and -2. So they're probably going to be hiding away, but if they get shot at, it's a good resistance to have. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't look at my mobile.
Yay, everyone.
And yeah, that's my list. 2,000 points on the nose as well, which is really cool. And yeah, let's move on to the word bearers.
Hashtag Pardo cult.
Oh.
We'll all join in. Now, we have not only the 17th Legion have returned, because I haven't played them for a little while.
Yeah.
I've got a revamped fun list.
Yeah.
This is not the nasty list.
No.
Many of you
Definitely not.
have seen the nasty list. That will be playing soon against your Blood Angels when the people demand it again.
Yeah.
Because he's terrified of playing against it.
I'll probably play the Blood Angel. We've got 2 games on the Blood Angels on SM Plus already.
Yeah.
For those supporting us there's 2 great games with the new army. And I will probably play them soon on YouTube. Maybe get a 3rd game in onto SM Plus for the SM Plus subscribers because they are enjoying the games.
Yep.
I played against Orcs, a great game against that, and I played against, who did I play for my first game? Don't even remember.
Ultramarines.
Ultramarines. Very, very competitive game.
It was a competitive
just
game.
before going to one of our Spanish events.
Yes.
So yeah, I've got those 2 games. Probably get a 3rd one, and then probably.
I wouldn't put our one on YouTube because I don't want to see you humiliated.
No, I'm actually. I'm actually going to be honest. I'm actually petrified of the nasty list. There's so many mortal wound output. My list is full of invulnerable saves. I paid a lot of points for storm shields all around, and the storm shields do nothing against them. So yeah, so I'll probably play something else, but I will play the nasty list sooner rather than later.
Maybe on XM Plus. Anyway.
Yeah.
So back to it. I have got some new shiny units coming in. So let me take you through it first. We have a battalion, and then we have a super heavy auxiliary.
Okay.
Now, with the new rules, with the update, the super heavy auxiliary only costs you 1 CP instead of the 3, as long as you all have the same faction, which is awesome. So I'll start with that. I have brought a Kaitan of the Word Bearers Legion. Absolute beasts. Haven't used them for a little while. I think the last time I actually used for the narrative
events. Yeah, we used 2.
I used 2. I used 2. But I only brought 1 today, and that's him in the slot there. Then we go into the battalion itself. It is led by the one, the only, Manic Lascar, Dark Apostle.
Yeah, he's really good at playing hide and seek, as you've seen.
He's strategic mind.
He's constantly hiding.
He's constantly thinking and praying about things in the back. He doesn't need to be fighting.
Yeah. He likes the shade.
He does.
He likes the shade.
Like me, I like the shade. So he's my Warlord today. He has the voice of Lorgar, which adds 3 to his fray auras and his abilities in general, which is nice because basically with these guys running forward, I can need that extra couple of inches. And that's him. He has no relics. Then we go over to his attaché, the Master of Possession. He is taking the one, the only Malefic Tome, which is very, very good.
Yeah.
Plus 1 to cards, extra power, solid choice. And that's what he has. His powers are Sacrifice, Cursed Earth, and Infernal Power. When he's Mark of Tzeentch, so I can use some cheeky shenanigans. Then in the final HQ slot, we have a Lord Discordant on Hellstalker, aka the Disco Lord.
Disco Lord.
The Disco. So
probably the best unit in the Chaos Codex at the moment.
Ooh, strong.
Top three.
Yeah, he's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't use him like the others do. I use him as a support mechanism.
Yeah.
For most of my
I'm going to say
lists.
it. I'm going to say it now. It's the best unit in the Chaos Codex.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. Do I disagree with you? I don't think so.
No.
Which is amazing.
I'm just thinking of units. I'm like, no, they're really bad. Those.
Yeah,
that one's really bad. That one's even worse. He's the best one. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He is very, very good, and especially against Space Marine and stuff. The output is insane. Anyway, he has a relic. I spent extra CP, and he has the Baleful. No, I always call it the Baleful Icon. That's the other one. He has the Crown of the Blasphemer, which gives him +1 to his vulnerable save, and I think there's a -1 aura for leadership, but no one ever cares about that. Anyway, so he has a 4 vulnerable to start with, and again, Mark of Tzeentch. I think everything's Mark of Tzeentch other than this guy.
Probably.
And the Terminators.
Yeah.
So, in the troop choices, we have not 1, not 2, not 3, got 4 units of cultists. All armed with auto guns, 10 in each, obviously, each squad.
Yeah.
That's what it says on the tin. Then, until Marines are 2 wounds, it just hurts to put them in.
Yeah,
basically.
it does.
And then when I'm playing with them, especially on YouTube with you guys, it's like, and then people are like, they just get sad at seeing the 1 wound Marine getting decimated. And I don't want to do that to you guys.
It's crazy because even though I know they're 1 wound, when I played them, it's like, oh, they have 1 wound.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's have 2 wounds.
Yeah.
Oh, back to 1 wound. Oh, it's so bad.
It's so bad. But we have faith, brothers and sisters. Now, that's the squad there. That's the troop choices. Then we go into, let's do heavy support. Not 1, not 2, but 3 spider babies.
Okay.
Venom crawlers, absolutely love them. Probably a staple in my list always.
Yeah.
Let's see what they look like in the new codex, etc. Hopefully they're just as good. Then we go over to elite slots. We have 2 new units which I've painted up. Well, sorry, 1 unit I've painted up, and the other was sent to me by the lovely Martin Nordic, Prince Nordic, as he is known. And it is a Contemptor Dreadnought with it's the Galvoback mutated Forge World variety. That's so nice.
Yeah.
And he's done an incredible job. The only thing I've done is try to paint the base up to make it match my others. So sorry, Martin, I had to paint the base difference, but he probably knew that.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's Martin there. He's going to put the work in. I know he is. I've got a feeling. So thanks, Martin, for that. I really appreciate it. I love him.
Yeah, plasma cannon, right?
Plasma cannon and a claw with a combi bolter.
Combi bolter.
I don't know how good the plasma cannon is, if I'm honest.
It's not that good.
It's what he's modelled with.
To be honest.
Rule of cool, he'll be great. And then in the other elite slot, we have the Anointed.
Yeah.
Now,
really cool.
That is the Anointed of the 17th Legion.
Yeah. The
Terminators. They actually came from Josh.
Yeah.
So thanks, Josh. I got them off him, and they were already modelled, so he did a lot of the old cool modelling stuff.
Yeah,
but
like the heads are different and stuff. Really
the heads,
cool.
yeah.
Really cool. They're really word bearers.
They're really, yeah, exactly. He actually was going to paint them for his word bearers, but he abandoned the project, which is unusual for Josh. So, loadout wise, 1 chain axe, 2 power fists, 1 chain fist, and a heavy flamer.
Power ball, right?
And a power maul.
And a power maul.
And a combi plasma on the champ of the Anointed there. So,
pick a mix.
Pick a mix. Basically, what Josh put together, and I love them. So they're great. They're not exactly the most competitive, but
they're still good.
They're still fun.
Yeah.
And then
you've got the Mark of Khorne.
Mark of Khorne, Icon of Wrath.
Icon of Wrath.
Reroll charges. Obviously, they're coming into Deep Strike. Okay. That's just a cool thing to do. Then. Oh, I'm so excited. We have my second Hellblade to go with Jonathan.
Yeah.
So this is Jonathan. I always forget because it's the one where you broke.
Yes, I know.
You broke the end of it.
I did break it. I did break it.
And we have Jonathan Hellblade, and then we have the unnamed currently other Hellblade.
Yeah.
Which please, if you feel free to put any good names, suggestions.
Yeah.
I think he needs to earn a name, but anyway. So 2 Hellblades. I am terrified that you're going to kill them straight away.
That's the aim of the game.
You did that.
That's the mission for today.
To kill one of the Hellblades on my new one.
Both.
Please don't.
Turn 1.
Please don't. That'll hurt my heart because it took me ages to paint them up.
They're really cool. I really like how they look. And they're quite good as well because they're 9 wounds each, so they don't degrade. They're really fast. Auto cannons are really anti-Primaris with the 2 damage on them.
135 points.
Yeah,
I think that's quite cheap.
Things for engage all fronts as well, and
character sniping, like you say.
Exactly.
It's just pop it in the back. But I learned something today that someone told me ages ago, and I was like, I can't remember what it was, but I was like, no, I don't think so. And that's you can put las cannons on them. You can swap them out for free, so they can have las cannons instead of auto cannons. And I was like, really? It's not even in the box.
Yeah.
It's not even in the box. You can't even build them with las cannons. But apparently that's true. I checked the book. It's in there.
You need to convert them. I still think 2 autocannons are better for what they are here for.
Yeah.
I think they're just better to snipe like things on objectives and hiding behind stuff. And
it's good for like
that's their battlefield role.
5-man squads of like Marines and stuff.
Yeah, hiding behind something where you can't get.
Yeah.
Whiz over the ruin.
Yeah.
And fire at them. Yeah.
So that's the list. It's exactly 2,000 points. Oh, I forgot one more elite choice. The Greater Possessed.
Yes, true. Very true.
Yeah, I always forget.
Good thing. Always forget him.
I know. So that's it. 2,000 points.
Okay, fair enough.
Ooh.
So that's the lists. Let's quickly go through our secondaries before we go on to battle. So I'm going to take Engage Your Funds. I'm going to take Bring It Down because I don't think Bring It Down can max 15 points.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 points. See, it's not max, but it's still a good number. and there's a lot of units that I have to remove. If not, I'm basically going to lose the game. So, for example, the Chiton, the Flyers are things that I have to remove. So I'm going to go for bring it down.
Flyers.
And lastly, I'm going to go for grind them down. Now, many of you are telling like, grind them down with Nids. I'm going to tell you why. So this is my theory. My theory is that I've got very limited units. The units that are a bit of glass hammer are big number, so they're 20. I can incorporate Catalyst on them as well to actually give them a 5-up feel no pain.
Okay.
The 3 Broodlords can't be targeted if they're not the closest. And then these guys, apart from being toughness 8, they're quite tough anyway.
Yep.
And these will be hiding. So I think that I can kill more than you just because I am more resilient in the sense that it's tough for every unit in my army to basically be removed. Now, talking about that, after saying my secondaries, I think I missed his psychic power, which is onslaughts. So basically I can advance and charge and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my 3 secondaries. Which one have you gone for?
Lists are in the description as well,
yeah,
if you want to
anyway
dive in. My 3 secondaries are, first of all, I've done Engage All Fronts as well.
Okay.
Thanks to my Flyers.
Yep.
In my mind anyway. Then we've gone Retrieve Octarius data.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've taken it.
All the cultists.
And all the cultists. Yeah. And then lastly, I've taken To the Last.
Okay.
But that wasn't intentional. And it's going to be the Chiton.
Yep.
The Disco Lord. And the Squad of Terminators. Which I think is quite good actually, because they're all quite tanky.
Yeah.
And Terminators won't be around until later on.
Yeah, 2 of the units have 2-up saves.
Yeah.
And a good invulnerable save. All of them have an invulnerable save, and the Chiton is just like if you don't kill him in the first couple of turns,
yeah,
you're gonna have a lot of problems.
A lot of problems.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my 3.
Nice.
I think they're okay. We shall see. We shall see. Yeah.
So there we have it. You've seen the lists. You've seen the battlefield. On to war.
Hashtag cult Pardo.
Oh no.
The unknowable hive mind is an anathema to the Chaos Gods. Not only can it not be controlled or distorted to their needs, it is the very essence of order to chaos that cuts through the warp like a scythed talon. Worse still, the Great Devourer strips the ruinous powers of their most prized assets: followers. The countless billions of worshippers, from the hidden cults of an imperial world to the demon planets within the Eye of Terror, the herd must be maintained. These Xenos cannot be bargained with. They cannot be corrupted with whispers of power and glory. With every planet they strip of life, they weaken the existence of chaos. And the hive mind knows it is the one thing the gods truly fear.
Along the dusty roads, the hive mind meets the forces of chaos. Oh. Is that the hive mind?
That's the gene stealers running about, just running through the village.
Super excited. Super excited. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Here we are, and for everyone that skipped the intro, naughty, we have Overrun as the mission type. In terms of objectives, we have one on the left flank here, one held by the Chiton himself and the center ground for the word bearers, and one on the right flank. And then mirrored over to the hive mind is the same. Ta-da!
I've also got my, was my super heavy before.
Yes.
on it as well. So
super heavy.
the two big boys are on the centre of the field.
Yeah, they're going to meet each other. I know they are.
I hope so.
They're going to meet in the middle of the market.
I really hope so.
Yes. So, let's quickly go through terrain. Everything you see in front of you, I think maybe bar these. Let's check. These two here.
Yeah, those two. I think there was a couple. Anyway, we'll go. But most of them are obscuring. Like, we know these two are obscuring for sure.
Yep.
This one, and this one obscuring. And I think the rest aren't.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Basically.
But they're still ruins anyway. So
They're still ruins.
Like cover and all that.
And then we have Kratos here. I always call him Kratos.
I know.
Time.
Jamie actually talked. Gaz actually said it in one of our battle reports last week. He said DC always calls them the other way around.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Kratos.
Yeah.
And then Kratos. No Kratos here today. Let's quickly go through deployment. Let's go through yours first.
Okay. Cool. So everything's on the table. I haven't spent any CP to put anything in reserve.
So many bodies.
I think the list just works better if you start everything in the field. There's not like smaller units. And my secondaries, as you saw, there's nothing for me to like come in from reserve and capture or anything like that. It's just kill stuff. Run forward and kill stuff. So we've got one of the extra crimes. Make good use of this ruin here. Yeah, just do peekaboo later on onto that contemptor probably, or the other way around, or coming this way.
Of course.
We've got one unit of Gene Stealers with the Broodlord with Catalyst.
Yes.
We've got another unit of Gene Stealers with the Warlord here, who has Onslaught, Scythe Herodule. We've got the 6 Hive Guard again, making good use of one of the obscuring terrain pieces.
And it's the whole square thing.
And it's the whole square, yeah, we use the whole base. And actually, I'm really excited because you haven't seen it, but we've got new terrain.
No?
Yeah, they're in my house because I still haven't bought. We've got 2 sets. We've got the new No Retreat sets, which is, I think you saw.
Work in progress.
Yeah, and then we've got a jungle terrain set, which is amazing. So you'll probably see very soon. And then we've got another unit of Gene Stealers with a Broodlord, again with Catalyst, and another of the Exocrine, which is really cool because the shape of the Exocrine actually is perfect for these crates. Crates. We should say containers, right? We should just say containers. Yeah. It's much easier. So that's it, everything's on the table.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it a lot. Nice and easy. I have some stuff off the table I'll explain in a moment. So, starting off this flank, we have the beautiful Contemptor called Martin.
Yes.
Now, over on this flank, then we have 10 hidden Chaos Cultists. We have another 10 Chaos Cultists. I've pushed them back a little bit because I know
they're well hidden because I hadn't noticed there's cultists behind that.
Oh, I shouldn't have told you. Because I know that his Hive Guards don't need line of sight.
Yeah.
So I want to try and keep them as far back as possible. Some I can't, like these guys I think are in. Anyway, more cultists here. And then we have the Blob. We have Malak himself, the Master of Possession. We have the Disco Lord, 3 Spider Babies, their little friend Keeper, the Greater Possessed, who I had off the side, and I've nearly forgotten.
Nearly forgot, yeah.
And then, of course, the Kaitan, and wait, hang on, let me check this right one. That's Jonathan.
Yeah.
And that one is the yet to be named, as I mentioned at the start.
Yeah, we leave a name for it. I gave him a couple of names, but he didn't like them.
No.
You can actually see the names in your Instagram, right?
You can, yeah. People were.
He wasn't liking them.
There was all sorts.
I tried.
You did try, but if comment below, let me know what you want to name this other Hellblade. Jonathan. Anyway, so in reserve, I spent a CP for 1 unit of cultists.
Yep.
And then I've also spent no CP because my Terminators are up in in my cruiser ship, Malak ship, Silent Years, and they're waiting to come down. Now, one important roll off. I'm going to grab a dice behind me. You're rocking the rainbow dice today.
Yeah.
I've just got my usual SM goodness of the blood.
Do you want to go first or I go first?
You go first, but I don't. I think I want to go second.
Okay, then you roll first.
Controversial.
You roll first because when I roll second, I always roll higher than you.
Do you want to go second or first?
No, I want to go first.
Okay. I think I want to go second.
Okay. Fair enough.
Only because of the way I've deployed quite sneakily here and here.
Yeah.
To try and minimise your bodies getting in.
Moving in. Yeah.
That's it. That's my tactical genius. Here we go. Nice and low. A 2.
That's what you want.
I saw the 1.
I saw the 1. I saw the 1. That's a 5. So we're both happy.
We're both happy.
We're both happy.
Everybody's happy.
Yeah.
Well, I might not be happy when you
after the end of turn 1.
Yeah, exactly. You smashed me, but we'll see, guys. Okay, catch you back in a second for Gene Stealers / friends. End of the movement phase here for the Tyranid hordes, and a lot of advancing as you would expect with Kraken. Almost, but there's a little bit of reserves here, maybe for the second wave, perhaps.
Yeah, not all of them can get into charges straight away.
Yeah.
So I could have actually moved the Soultearer up a bit, advanced it, and then use what's its name again? What's it called? Onslaught on him,
Yes.
and then have a long charge onto some. I know I can't charge a flyer anyway. It's a flyer, so yeah, forget it. Start again. Do whatever you're saying. No.
Starting again. So, Soultearer Jewel.
Yeah, the Soultearer can't get a charge in, so he's staying put.
Okay. So, we have a lot of nests right here, though.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff going on.
So yeah, so I used optimistic advance on it, obviously the Kraken specific stratagem for 1 CP to double move and advance as well. So they're basically, they got a 6 on the advance as well.
Yeah.
And then I've used metabolic overdrive on the
Broodlord.
On the Broodlord to basically keep up. Now I do have to roll a dice, and roll over 1 he suffers a mortal wound, but it doesn't.
Oh.
So that is fine. And basically what that does is he doubles moves it as well, but he can't charge. But at least he keeps up for the Gene Stealers to hit on 2s.
Interesting.
Okay, and then closer as well for probably a smite or something like that.
Cheeky
smite, something like that, yeah.
Oh, right.
So yeah, these guys moved up, advanced as well onto this side. This Extra Prime has stayed put. This Extra Prime came out to say hello to your Contemptor.
He did.
And these guys have advanced up, same as the Broodlord. Both of them actually advanced an extra 5 inches.
Yep.
Both units now on this objective as well. And the Soultearer, I did actually pre-measure to see if his flamer, 18-inch flamer, was in range, and it was.
Yes.
But then I was quite scared of the Khitan. If it gets into combat, it's probably the Heraldry is probably dead.
Yeah.
So I played defensively. I know you could probably play a trick and change one of your psychic powers to warp time, but it'll make you spend CP and all that. So there's nothing I can do about that. You can charge if you get warp time in, but I'll play defensive, stay on this objective, and do that thing.
Okay. I might be. I'll have to do some measuring. Maybe I will try and get a cheeky. The big skull there. It calls for corn. Now, before we get any further, I have to do my prayers. And and for all those asking why are they done already, we do them off. I tell you, I do it on camera, but I tell you what I'm doing before we start. And that was -1 to hit on this guy, and then Soultearer Portent onto this guy +1 to wound in combat. So on the Khitan, anything but a 1. Lovely. And then -1 to hit on the Disco Lord. We're okay.
Okay.
For those prayers to go off. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, I've got some psychic powers before we go into shooting.
Oh, nice.
So I'm going to do a Catalyst onto them.
From that one right there?
From that Broodlord, yeah.
Okay.
So 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I might as well.
That's a pass.
I think I'm out of range of anyone else.
Okay.
To cast. Actually, can you check if I'm within?
He won't be able to do anything.
Okay.
Because he can't see on it. He can maybe do a smite, but he won't do anything else apart from that. So he's out as well.
Okay.
So
in that case, then,
yeah.
Let's crush this one. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So that was quite important for me to go off. Nothing I can do. I could have re-rolled that, but an 8 is quite high anyway.
That's pretty high.
And that is it. I can do a cheeky smite with him with an extra CP to do a second psychic power, but I'm not going to do anything. He can't do anything. He's not in smite range either.
Nope.
He's got Catalyst as well, so he can't do anything. So yeah, that's the end of my second phase.
Okay. Woo! Okay, on to shooting. Well, a little bit of shooting there is. Coming up next. Pathogenic slime and some sort of crazy mutation.
Symbiotic devastation. So basically what it does is he acts as if he hasn't moved.
Okay.
So basically gets the double shots and hitting on 3s. And pathogenic slime basically increases the damage of the gun by 1, so it would be damage 3. But obviously I'm shooting at a dreadnought, so -1 damage 2. That's basically I've done it so the damage is 2 going.
Right, makes sense. Okay.
So yeah, here we go. We're going to start with him. So double shots. He's the only unit that he can see, so I might as well put the 12 shots straight away into him.
That makes sense.
Okay, here we go. Hitting on 3s.
Couple misses there, makes me happy.
And strength 8. No, strength 7.
Oh, 4s then.
So 4s to
1s and 2s. Oh, that's a lot.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. Minus?
So -3.
Okay, so 5 up here.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh, you should have kept
I know, it's drop dice though. We all know the rules. Oh.
Okay, so
2, 4, 6, 8.
Yep. That's 1 wound left unless you want to reroll one.
Nah. 1
Um,
wound left.
Okay.
I haven't used him before. Why are you doing this to me?
Always do this. Okay, so rinse and repeat with the next one.
Okay.
We're going to this side now, and he hasn't moved, so this is
Double
don't really need to spend anything. He's going to go into the flyer. So
Okay. Is there anything you can see, right?
yes,
Yeah.
hitting on force,
Hitting on force because of the -1.
and
Force to you, that doesn't matter.
can't complain. And now your toughness is 6, right?
It is 6 on
Okay, so 3 is to wound.
3 to wound.
Ooh.
Yay!
Damage to a pop. Do you get an invulnerable save?
I do, of course.
Wait, how many have you got there?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You've got how many wounds?
9.
9. I'm actually gonna try.
He loves a cheeky reroll.
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh, alright.
All yours.
Need tempers in there. 5 ups.
That's him dead.
Well, I need to reroll.
Yeah, you need to reroll one. Remember, I do have the Hive cards.
Yes, but then they'll be shooting other stuff.
Okay.
1 CP, I think it's worth keeping
Yep,
alive.
fair enough.
No.
No.
Does he blow up?
Yes, he does.
No, he does not. But that is my brand new Hellblade. Once
Have you
again,
seen I've shot the 2 new units? Yeah.
you've destroyed it in turn 1 last time, my poor
Yes.
Jonathan, and now I have not get to. I can't even. I'm so angry right now.
Do they blow up in like 5s or something like that?
No,
That's
6s.
the venom crawlers, right?
That's the venom crawlers.
Stuff on 5.
Don't try and change the subject.
No, I'm just trying to be
How'd you
nice.
feel?
Just trying to change the subject.
Next up, Jonathan is in the sights of the Hive Guard. Dear oh dear. So, -1 to hit, of course, because he is flying around.
Yep. So, hitting on force.
Hitting force. Please stop rolling like this.
And strength 8, so 3 is to wound.
3 is to wound.
Okay.
How many?
So that's 5.
Okay.
These are D3 damage.
Minus?
Minus is 2.
Oh, okay. So 5 ups. I saved 2.
3 go through.
Yep.
Okay, D3 damage is 2, 4, 6.
6. So leaves him on 3 wounds remaining.
Yep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to fire again, because that's the end of my shooting phase.
Oh no.
So what was this? What was the? I don't think I've got the stratagem here. So basically, they can shoot twice. So I will do that.
Endless cacophony for the Tyranids.
Single-minded annihilations here, actually.
Okay.
So 2 CP, taking me down to 5 now.
Wow. Okay. 5 CP already.
Spending a lot.
Spending a lot.
But yeah, I think it's good to kill that flyer.
Yeah,
So I don't know if I have to fire everything at it. Might be cheeky and shoot a couple. He's got three left. Okay, so I'm gonna split fire.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 6 into him.
Yep.
And 6 into one of the venoms. Okay.
This one.
Okay. So into the venom first. Hitting on 3s. Hits. And wounding on 3s. So 3 go through.
3 go through.
2, so 5 ups.
5 up demon saves. Save
Pass
all of them.
All of
wow.
them. So yeah, 6, 6, 5. And this is going into the fire.
Nice. On
Hitting on
force.
4s. And wounding on 3s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. We need the rainbow dice. Rainbow! Oh.
2 go through.
Come on,
I
roll.
could fail.
Roll low.
No, that's
No.
not it.
Does he explode? No, he does not. But that is both of my flyers in their debut.
Yay!
I hope everybody is happy.
I hope so.
Every
Everybody's happy.
Tyranid players are probably happy.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in the Discord saying I should kill them both.
Oh, did we really?
Yeah.
It's a nice bunch. It's a nice bunch we have. I know you're watching, guys. I know you're laughing right now.
And yeah, that's the end of my shooting phase.
Already, both spiders being charged now. No Overwatch because I get 2d3 shots and they hit on 6s.
Yeah.
And in the day you
You could get
back.
2 shots
Yeah.
and hit on 6s
Yeah.
and wounds and
It's just not worth it.
Yeah.
So
so here we go.
And they're very much in.
They're definitely in.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is, there's a lot of attacks. Do you want me to do them off camera or?
Yeah, basically you're going to allocate attacks to both of
I've
these.
charged into both, so I'll split my attacks into there.
Yeah.
I will be hitting on 2s because I will be within 6 inches.
Uh-huh.
So what we'll do, we'll do all the hits. I'm hitting on 2s.
Yep.
I'll do all the wounds, and
Yep.
then we'll come back for the saving throws.
Wounding on 5s, right?
Wounding on 5s, yeah.
Lovely. Okay, so let's see how many wounds my spider babies take in a second. And we're back, quick as a flash. So many, it was ridiculous. So many attacks coming in. It would have been there all day recording it.
Yes.
In terms of wound allocation, talk to Mr. Pardo.
So I split my attacks to go for 2. Maybe a bad decision on my behalf, but it's too late now. So the first attacks did much better than the second. So the first one did 11 wounds in total. 7 of them were -4 because of the 6s. So yeah, I did get 7 6s.
Right.
So do you want to roll those first?
I do. So this is just 5 up in one of the
Yeah.
for the demons. Okay, save 3, so 4 wounds down so
and then
far.
4 at -1, so 4 ups.
Okay, so then 4 at -1, still can kill him. But I saved 2 of them, so he's down to 2 wounds remaining.
Okay, and the next one of attacks did pretty bad. So 6 in total.
6 in total.
Compared to the 11 with before. 3 of them at -4 and 3 of them at -1.
Okay, here's the 5 ups.
Okay.
Saved 1.
So
2, and then 3 -4, so just 2. So 8 wounds left
on that one, right?
on this one. Okay, so now I get to fight back.
Yes.
Woohoo! So I get 5 attacks because I was charged.
Yep.
I'll do the wounded one first.
Okay.
He's on 2 now, right? So let me quickly check. 2. He's only on strength 2. Strength 2, sorry, strength 4.
Okay.
But he gets +2 to this, so strength 6. So I'm still wounding on 2s.
Okay.
5 attacks.
And toughness 4.
Oh, his attacks go down as well. Apologies.
I'm toughness 4. Did you say strength 6?
Yes.
So you're wounding on.
Oh, wounding on 3s.
4,
Okay. He only has 3 attacks. 2 standard +1 for being charged. But he's hitting on 3s now because of the disco load. All hit. And I was wounding on 3s. 2 wounds, sir.
2 wounds.
A lot of minus, but it doesn't matter for the old
5 ups. 1 goes through.
1 goes through. Then his Soultearer tendrils for nothing. And then the other one is get on full bracket, so he's on 5 attacks.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s because he's within 6 of the disco. And then wounding on 2s because I'm strength 9 currently. Okay. So that's
5.
all of them, all 5. And then, yeah.
Undo these saves. 5 ups. That's 4 dead.
4 dead. And then Soultearer tendrils, hits on 3s. And then wounds on 3s. 2 more wounds.
5 ups. 1 more dead. So 5 in total.
5 in total.
Yeah.
Okay. No morale needed, right?
No morale needed because my wound load's there.
Yeah.
Now, I will be paying 3 CP for adrenaline surge. So basically, use this stratagem at the end of the fight phase, which it is.
Yep.
Select a Tyranids unit from your army. The unit can immediately fight again.
Oh my god! I hate you! Bugs. We've got 6 attacking into my very, very wounded Venom Crawler, and then 8 more attacking in here. We're going to do these on camera.
Yeah, we're going to do this on camera because at least we've done 1 of them, right? And
Yeah.
there's a bit less attacks now. So I've had to put 6 in because I just can't put more attacks into the more wound one. So this one will go into the 2 wound one.
Yep, correct. 2 wounds.
Hitting on 2 still. So hits.
There's 1 more 1 there.
1 more 1. And then looking for 5s.
Looking for 5s. You should get a handful. Oh my word.
Okay, so that's a good roll already. So that's 7 6s.
Yeah,
so you want to roll those
4
quickly?
dice. There we go. He's gone.
Does he explode?
Does he explode?
I think he is.
No, he doesn't explode.
Okay, and then this plus this
Oh, okay.
plus that. Yeah. So 2 more, basically 8 attacking now.
Okay, 8 now going into my poor 8 wound left
Yeah.
in the crawler.
Hitting on 2s.
Now you rolled really badly last time.
Yeah, I rolled a lot of 1s.
That could be fantastic.
Similar, but I rolled more than that. I had like 11 1s. And then I wounded really badly. So now it's the opposite.
Now it's the opposite.
I'll roll really well. like this.
Okay, what we got?
So 6s first.
Yes.
So 2, 4, 6 6s.
6 6s. 5 ups here. So saved 2, so 4 wounds go through, leaving 4 remaining.
4 remaining?
Yep.
Okay, you've only got 4 -1.
Oh, come on.
So he puts that.
And he does.
He does.
2 wounds
2
remaining.
wounds remaining.
Do I spend a CP? I don't think it actually matters. So no, I won't. Yeah, so down to 2 wounds.
Yep. And that's it.
Oof. Okay, do you want to do any consolidating into...
No.
Are you sure?
I'll stay exactly how I am.
Oh, okay. Okay, into the void he goes. Not very good. But that's the end of your turn.
Yes.
You're very happy, I imagine.
Yes, but not bad.
Yeah, not bad. Well, let's see how the word bearers can strike back for my turn 1. Maybe I should have gone first.
Yeah, I think so too.
Turn 1, movement over now for the word bearers. A bit of shuffling here and there. Not a lot of movement either. I think he's a bit scared of the wrath he just got hit with on turn 1.
What was I talking about going, I think I should go first. Shocking. I just thought you wouldn't be able to take out those flyers.
Yeah, you were wrong.
I didn't realise these were... Do you know what, in my head, I was thinking those were the ones... You know the ones you have with the acid spray things?
Oh yeah, the rupture, not rupture cannons.
It's my fault.
Yeah, the bigger guys. No, gone blank as well. Tyrannifex. Tyrannifex. With the acid sprays.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go through the movement. So he's fallen back. One of the spider babies has fallen back to make way for the next fresh spider baby here, and as well the greater possessed. Right. We've got some shuffling on this side. Obviously, the max movement on the Contemptor onto that objective as well, and as well this unit of cultists has run from the back here, from hiding away onto this objective as well. Now 2 units on that objective.
They will also be retrieving data, Octarius data.
Okay.
No shooting from them, but they're going to do their thing.
Okay, perfect. And Octarius data is now in 4 quarters now.
It is, yeah.
For those who have missed it. Okay, moving on to this side, again some shuffling here and there. To basically move up the field. So we've got the Disco Lord who has moved round up here, with the Kaitan as well rushing up the field, and yeah, a bit of shuffling onto the objective as well on this side. Not much to do.
Not much to do.
Okay.
Not much to do. Now, I'm spending a power.
Yes.
And we are going to warp time the Kaitan up the field, or at least hope to. Because at this stage, if I can get him to kill a big asset like yours, like the Herald Jewel, and then just cause some trouble over here, then I could be okay.
Okay.
I need to cause some pain your side. Well, I don't want you to control the whole board, doing what you like.
And killing stuff at the same time.
Yeah. So I'm spending a CP to change Sacrifice.
Yep.
Which is one of my powers that he has to...
On the Master Possession, right?
Exactly, yeah. Sacrifices are not needed right now.
Okay.
I could heal the wounded one up, but it just, at this point...
It's better, it's worth it to be the...
Yeah, so...
Okay. So what do you need? Is it an 8?
Warp time is a...
8, I believe, isn't it?
I thought it was a 6. You always do this to me.
Okay, anyway, let's go.
I get +1 to this.
Okay.
And if I fail it, I can get my Malevolent Covenant off anyway.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 10 anyway, so it doesn't matter if it's an 8, 9, still goes off.
I think it's a 6.
Okay.
Why am I thinking it's an... Excuse me. You in my head again! Okay, so that gone off. I'll move him.
Okay.
Shortly.
Yep.
And the other thing I'm going to do is just Infernal Power, I guess. There's nothing else really I need.
Okay.
Because Infernal Power is reroll 1s to hit into wound, maybe for him.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else is out of range. So
might as well do it, right?
Yeah, Infernal Power. And that goes off with a 6 and +1.
Perfect. Okay, I can't... Oh, I can. Oh, actually, wait. I can deny both powers.
You can, yeah.
With him. So, what did you get? A 9?
I thought you were not... Don't do this to me. If you do this, I'm going home. I'm going home.
What did you get? A 9? With
I got a 10. I got a 5 and a 4.
Okay, so first of all, I'll give you a -1 back because of Shadow of the Warp.
So it's a 9.
So it's you got a 8, didn't you?
No, I rolled a 5 and a 4, I believe.
Did you?
We'll have to check.
We'll
It's become a 10, you said.
Okay, let's roll anyway.
It's you and your mind game.
Let's roll anyway. I think it's quite important. Okay, 5 and 1. So I cannot re-roll this. I think warp 10 is that important. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna do this.
I don't want to let.
Oh! I saw the 6, but the second roll is a 2. That's an 8. Not enough. Okay, let's move on the Kaitan up the battlefield and we'll catch you back for the shooting phase. Starting off the shooting phase, we've got these 10 cultists firing all the way through this narrow corridor onto my Gene Stealers here. So yeah, 10 shots, 12 shots. How many shots is it?
Just 10 shots.
10 shots.
Not in rapid fire. Okay. Hitting on 4s.
Nice.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Very happy with that. Well done, boys. Now it's 5 to wound. So that's 1, 2, 3 wounds.
3 wounds. So 5 ups. 3 more deaths.
Okay,
Okay,
3
so
gone.
I'll take these 3 here.
Okay. Now,
Okay, what's next?
these guys are going to fire into them.
Okay.
And they are all in rapid fire. So I'm going to do this twice.
Okay.
Do I spend a CP for Veterans of the Long War here? Wounding on... I will. Yep, I will.
Okay, so 1 CP, Veterans of the Long War.
Well, CP Veterans of the Long War. So,
Okay.
hitting on 4s.
Yep.
Okay, not bad again. But now wounding on 3s. 4s. So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. Okay.
And then I get to do it again. Do you want me to do it again?
I'll do these quickly. 5 ups. Okay, so 2 more are slain.
Okay.
And yeah,
And then the rapid fire.
rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. Okay, not bad at all. And then 4s now. 3.
5 ups, 1 more slain. Okay.
Okay, next up, we've got
this one out.
2 shots there from the autocannon of Disco Lord into your Brood Lord.
Into the Brood Lord. Perfect.
Because I know how terrifying they are.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. 2 hits. Strength 7. So wounding on 3s.
Yep.
Re-rolling 1s for Infernal Power.
Yes. Which you passed.
Which I passed.
No. So no wounds onto the Brood Lord from him.
Then lastly, 2d3 shots into the Brood Lord.
Okay.
So 4 shots. I'm not going to Blasphemous Machine him.
It's not Blasphemous Machine.
Yeah, every time I do it, it's Demon Forge.
Yeah. You will do it on him?
Because I think I can do it on him. Yeah.
Okay.
So, here we go. Hitting on, rerolling nothing.
That's all
It's
missed.
too far away, and it's all missed.
Yes. Hey, that's good shooting, Mr. DC.
Wow.
Okay, these guys can't shoot. Shall we do the plasma cannon?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so obviously you're going into the Gene Steals because there's nothing else to fire at.
Yep.
So D3, I think it's blast. Let me quickly check behind me.
That's big 3 then.
It is blast, yeah. So 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on
2,
2s.
3s.
Oh.
Because you haven't overcharged.
No, I
you
haven't
wouldn't
overcharged.
because you're in the last wound.
Yeah.
So 2 wounds,
2 wounds.
5 ups. 1 is slain.
Tommy Bolter,
Just take
which is within 12.
one there. Okay.
So it's 2 shots.
What is it? A combi bolter?
Yeah.
It's
4
4
shots. Yeah, like a Terminator.
Yeah, like a stone
Hitting
bolter.
on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, 4 wounds. Get
That's
in.
what you wanted. 5 ups, 2 more slain. Okay, I'll remove the closest ones. So 3 in total there. Not bad. Not bad shooting from him on his last wound there.
There's only
And
one thing
lastly, we've got the Titan.
There's nothing else to shoot, so 8 shots.
Okay, are you going to Demon Forge or do you want to check that before you...
Do I Demon Forge? It's a good question. Well, I want to check.
Okay, we're back. We have had a little think about... we've checked some stuff as well.
Hours.
So,
Hours of
yeah.
research.
So you can reroll hits and wounds. What is it called again?
Demon Forge, yeah, because Demon Engine,
Forge, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've used it
And
before.
now the other thing that DC noticed was that with the extra movement, he can now see just about see the Hive guard there on that side. So you were about to shoot into him,
Yeah.
but then we calculated more or less how many wounds in combat you would do, and you're just about killing him.
Because
With both.
With both. Because to explain to everyone, he's got obviously 2 profiles. He's got the smash and the slash.
Yeah.
If I smash, he obviously has a fight and vulnerable save, and,
Yes.
and the way it works out, that actually I'd just about kill him.
Yeah, with both of them.
We all know Pardo's rolling.
Yes.
And the slash, even though I have more attacks, I have the +1 because of the Soultearer Portent,
Yeah.
which is the +1 to wound in combat from the prayer. So again, like you said, it works out just about the same, but I need to ensure he's dead. And then on top of that, you reminded me that the Hive Guard ignore -1
Yeah,
or 2.
they've got the enhanced resistance upgrade.
Yeah,
So yeah.
and it's only damage to my weapon, so it's kind of like it's wasting shots.
Yeah, you want to take a couple of wounds off the Soultearer duel so that if all the attacks don't go through, there is a higher possibility of him killing.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do the 8 shots going into the Soultearer duel then.
We are indeed.
Okay,
Okay,
so
here
hitting
we
on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Re-rolling the Demon Forge.
Okay, so you're Demon Forging now as well in the shooting phase. So
I am, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did you do this? Did you take this off already? Don't think so,
Don't
right?
think so. There we go. I've missed anyway with,
Okay.
with the re-rolls. Roll DC, and then wounding on strength 8. So wounding on 4s with a reroll.
Yes.
Luckily, Demon Forge.
Exam toughness 8.
There you go.
So 4 go through.
-2, damage 2.
-2. Okay, so 5 ups and pass 3. 1 goes through. So damage 2 would go down to 16 wounds remaining. Okay, so I believe that's all your shooting, isn't it?
That's it.
Charges?
Yep, we've got a couple.
Okay.
So starting off with
Let's do him first, right? He's just charging
just the side.
Just the side there. Okay, so he basically can't fail. That's a long charge. Roll of 11, and then we move on to here. We've got 2 charges on this side.
We do.
We've got the Venom Crawler. So
yes.
you want to roll for that first. That's a long charge as well. You can't move more than that, so we'll keep him there. And then we've got the Greater Possessed going in as well. Basically can't fail. And he's in. The Cultist will stay put, right?
The Cultists will, they won't charge, because they'll get minced.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so that's it. That's all the charges in. Let's go into the fight phase. Coming up next.
Wish me luck.
Okay, here we go. The fight phase. I just have 1 CP, so I can't intervene. So there's no problems. I did have to reroll that
Psychic power,
power, because that would have meant that you wouldn't have been able to be where you're at now.
Like a lemon.
So yeah, exactly. So here we go. We're going to start off with the Great Possessed first.
Okay, so hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Of course.
And strength 3 stones, right?
Yeah, strength 5 +1, strength 6, but you're +4, so yeah.
So yeah, well, that's 1 wound.
That's all DC magic.
And 5 up. Nope.
Got 1.
Another one slain. Okay, so remove him.
Okay, and then we have
The Venom Crawler.
the Venom Crawler.
Okay.
So let's do Soultearer tendrils. 1 hit. And 1 wound.
Okay.
5 up.
That is a 4. That's another one dead.
And then hitting on 4s.
Okay.
Because there is no
You want to do it on the Crimson, don't you?
now I'm going to go 2s. There we go. So
Is it 4?
Yeah, all 4.
Okay. So 3 are removed. Okay. So 1, 2, and 3. There we go, like that. So I'm still on that objective, which is a good thing. Nothing you can do, yeah.
Even if I can solve it.
Yeah. I'll attack back, but we'll do the chiton first.
Yeah!
So, shall I quickly do my attacks there?
Sure.
And just leave the chiton as the last bit of the turn. So I'm going to go into your Greater Possessed. So hitting on 2s, all hits. And strength is 4. Your toughness is 5. 5's 2 wound. Ooh. Okay. So 4 and minus...
what is wrong with you?
4 at -4.
5 up demon saves.
Okay.
I saved 2.
Go, and 1 at -1.
Okay. 4 up. No. So 3 wounds.
3 wounds in total.
In total. Down to 2.
He's got 5, right?
Yes, I have 5.
He's got 2. So, cheeky marker here for 2. Perfect. Okay, and now we go for what everybody's been waiting for. Can I take out the chiton? I hope you don't, so I can munch you back a bit at least. Let's do this.
Oh, come on. I need a bit of luck my way.
Okay,
I'm spending a CP.
What are you going to go? Are you going to go for the big hits or the smaller hits?
Spending a CP.
Yes.
Demon Forge.
Okay, so you're down to?
Down to 4.
Down to 4.
Before we do anything else.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to go with the big hits.
Okay.
Because...
damage 6.
Yeah, but I'm afraid because your rolling is disgusting. And you're going to roll...
Only 3 need to go through, right?
Yeah. That's it. Only 3.
Yeah.
And you're...
And I've got a CP to... Cheeky CP there too.
Comment below, would you do them more attacks, or would you do... Because we kind of worked out the same, right?
I think you just have to hack his head off.
I'm just going to chop his head. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Corn wants the skull. He doesn't want to slash, he wants to hack. Okay, hitting on 3s.
Reroll.
Reroll. Okay, good start.
Good start.
Good start.
Yeah,
okay.
Hits. And then
2s to wound.
2s, reroll it.
With a reroll.
Okay, 2 misses. Okay.
Ah!
So
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes.
Got my rainbow dice here. Got my rainbow dice here.
Come on.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Yes! That means that he does survive. Oh, that was good. That was very good. So, it's time to strike back. Now, I'm on 4 wounds left, but obviously I do have Germic Symbiosis, meaning I'm acting as I have 8 wounds. So I do hit on 4s, and I do have 6 attacks. Okay, the other thing is, no, I was going to use Ferocious Appetite, but I do want that CP to go up to 2 next turn, so I can basically shoot twice with my Hive Guard. So, here we go. Hitting on 4s.
All hits except one. I do reroll ones, but I don't need that. And then my strength is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. So I'm only doing 3, right? Okay. All wounds. All wounds. -3. So 5 ups. Yes, sir. Please fail them all. It would be jolly good. It would be jolly good if you fail them all. Okay, so pass 2, right? And these are damage D3 plus 3.
I will CP1.
Okay. Spoil sports.
Yes.
Spoil sports.
Yes.
So that's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wounds. 10 wounds done.
I think he's down to 18. Let's start with 28.
I don't know. You need to check. Anyway, that was a good 10 from me. Not a good 10 from you again. No, actually, yeah, it was a bad 10 from you. Yeah.
Thanks.
Let's go on to turn 2. High Fleet Titan.
The lines of the word bearers are shattering as more of the Xenos horde are pouring over as Mr. Pardo is just doing the final touches there.
Yeah.
Little movements.
Yeah, I should have done that before. I completely forgot. I could have conga lined all the way here into both, but I didn't.
No.
So that meant that basically you contested this objective.
I did, but it didn't matter so much because you're still holding a lot. We've had obviously the Gene Stealers move here onto this objective and now swarming it and controlling it with the Broodlord in tow. On this side, the Broodlord has tucked himself against this wall, helping his 3 little Gene Stealer friends. And this side, as Mr. Pardo said, they have conga lined around.
Just shuffled up a couple of them to get into that
shuffled. And the Herald has fallen back.
Yeah, he's fallen back. Remember, I am cracking. You had forgotten, which was quite funny. So I can fall back and still charge again.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm falling back, shoot with all the things I can, and then charge in. Hopefully, kill it. And then the 2 extra crimes have stayed put because I can still see him. Even though this one's obscuring, you are more than 18 wounds, so I can see you.
This is true.
Yep.
This is true. Now, I gave my prayers to my Disco Lord.
Yes.
But I obviously do them on camera now.
Okay.
So -1 to hit him.
Yep.
That goes through. And then +1 to wound. That goes through as well. Just in case you want to charge him in the future.
Okay, so we're going to go into Psychic Phase.
Yes.
So he's going to try and smite the Greater Possessed.
And he is the closest.
And he is the closest, just about. And that is a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Time to deny.
Yep.
No. Oh,
yeah,
right.
Yes, you do. That's your second.
Woo!
That's good. Okay, so he's going to cast Smite onto him.
Okay. Need a 6 now. That's a 1 and...
There's 2.
Oh.
Now he gets +1, so I can't. There's nothing I can do there.
Okay.
That's a 4, and the other one is Onslaught, which basically I can't do anything to. Let me just check Onslaught quickly. Can I fall back and shoot or something like that? This unit can shoot this turn, even if only if it advanced. It's nothing to do with shooting back.
Oh, okay.
So and then onto here.
Yes.
I'm going. So there's 2 things I can do. I can either do Catalyst and make that unit survive more,
yes,
or I can basically just smite him and basically kill him. But I've got enough attacks there to basically kill all the cultists in him. So I'm just going to go for Catalyst and give a bit more survivability to that unit. That's a 4. That's a fail. I need a 6. So a very, very, very bad Psychic Phase.
Yeah, great for me.
But I can't complain.
No.
So
you can't complain.
I'm ready for shooting.
Oh, I'm not. Next up, the lonely extra crime is going to be firing to the back of my beloved Titan.
Yep, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Misses. I like that.
I was just about to reroll the 1s because I've been playing Kronos a lot.
Oh.
So strength 7, so 5s to wounds. 1 wound.
Oh, okay.
So -2.
5 up demon save. No.
No, so this becomes a 2.
Okay.
Okay, rinse and repeat from the one on the other side.
14.
Oh.
Jamie.
Jamie! Gaz is not here today. 4 misses.
Okay.
That's what I want again.
Yeah, I bet you do.
5 to wounds. 3 wounds, a bit better.
5 ups. No.
Okay, so 6, so I'll just take this dice off.
Okay, down to 8.
8 wounds remaining. We've got the Hive Guard next.
Yes.
So 12, which is this again. Hitting on 3s. And wounding on strength 8 this time, so 4 to wounds. Okay, so 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
-2.
I'm going to try the rainbow dice.
Yeah.
5 ups. Okay,
no,
save 2.
They don't like you. So D3s.
They don't.
2, 4, 5.
Okay, down to 3.
So down to 3 left.
3 rooms remaining on the kite.
Okay, so I'm happy with 3. I can just charge in. So these guys are just now going to fire into your disco lords.
Okay.
So
-1.
Yeah. So this is using my last 2 CP to
Yes.
fire again with the Hive God.
Single-minded annihilation.
Yep. So hitting on 4s.
Yes, because of Benediction of Darkness. Okay, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter to you. Why would it?
Remember when these dice were cursed? When I was cursed?
Yeah. They were good days.
I'm not cursed anymore. And 3s to 1.
I said in the last report, ban the rainbow dice.
Yeah, actually someone commented, right?
They did. Because they can
2,
see.
4, 6, 8, 9. They can feel your pain.
They can.
Don't use the dice. They don't like you.
I'm going to use them.
-2.
If I can think, I can curse.
You have a 2-up save, right?
I do have a 2-up save.
So 4-ups.
4-ups. And he has a 4-up and vulnerable save anyway because of the
+1.
Crown of the Blasphemer, yeah. So, of course, I drop a lot. That's about average. No, okay. Yeah, about average. So, how much damage?
D3.
Oh, of course. Drop about that.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, he lives.
On how many wounds?
2 wounds left, I believe. Is 12 to start.
Okay, fair enough.
2 wounds.
Nothing I can do. Everything's shot now. So we're going to go on to charges.
Okay.
So Soultearer Jewel is going to charge in. Into him, obviously. Into the... do you want to Overwatch?
Yeah, sorry.
I've got 4 wounds.
I know.
I've got 4 wounds. Actually, I'm not going to charge with him. I'm gonna actually, look, I've said it already, so I'm going to let it. If you want to Overwatch, I'll let you Overwatch.
No, I have to do it. Now I have to do it. Okay. I can't Demon Forge this because it's only in your shooting phase, which makes me sad. 8 shots.
Okay.
Come on. I need 2 6s here, minimum. No.
That's 1.
Wound,
wounds
though.
anyway, so -2, wasn't it?
Yep.
Goes through.
Ooh, 2 damage.
Damage 2.
So, does that help him with the brackets at all?
Goes up to 4, I believe so, because I think it's 5 or more.
Okay.
So he charges in.
Yep.
And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to charge with the Gene Stealers as well. Just in case, because I do need to, I need to charge in with the Gene Stealers.
Okay.
So they're in, and I'll charge with the Broodlord as well. He's in, and then if we move on to this corner here, I'm going to go... Gene Stealers, Gene Stealers are going to charge both units.
He's already dead.
And this Gene Stealer is going to charge your Contemptor.
Okay.
And then moving on to this side, we've got... he's fresh, isn't he?
Yes.
What to do?
What to do?
I'm going to stay put, I think, because you do have 2 CP, right?
I do.
So you can intervene. I'm not bothered there. You can probably, if I don't kill you straight away here, you probably intervene with something here. And you can probably kill the Broodlord. But it'll make you use 2 CP. I think I'm in a good position to do that. So I'm going to charge into the only thing that he can, which is him.
Okay. So we'll move everything in, and we'll catch you back in a second. Surrounded, the poor Kaitan.
Overrun.
Overrun.
That's the one you want to say.
Okay, so I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yeah, thanks.
We have.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah.
You've been off for a week and a half.
Yeah, a week
and a half. Now, did you have a nice holiday?
It was lovely.
So I've decided to go with the Gene Stealers because it was what 68 attacks. I think it was.
Attacks.
So I think there's 3 beasts in combat. Basically, like beast as in that are very good.
Yeah.
I think Gene Stealers, even though I'm wounding on 6s, I think with so many attacks hitting on 2s, I think it's the best thing to do. So we're going to do this 3 times,
okay,
plus an extra 8. So we're going to go through the whole process, hit, wound, and saves, just in case we don't have to go through the full thing. So remove those 1s, and then looking for 6s. Okay, so 3. -4.
3 5-ups. Save 1 is on 1 wound remaining.
1 wound remaining. So next 20. Should move the 1s. I'm hitting on 2s for those of you asking yourselves why. It's because the Broodlord is within 6 inches.
I love Broodlords.
So 6s. That's another 3.
Another 3.
5-ups. These are -4. So he dies.
He dies, and I won't re-roll because then I can't fight back anywhere.
Yeah. So does he explode?
No.
No, he doesn't. Does he explode on 5s?
No, just 6s, I believe. It could be 5s, but...
But he hasn't anyway because it's a 4. Okay, so he's gone. Now, you do have 2 CP to
I'm going to spend 2 CP.
Who are you going to attack with?
I'm attacking this guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's a couple of good options.
I'm going to attack this guy. There is an option over here, you are right, with the Venom Trawler.
Yeah.
But he hits on 4s.
Yes.
This guy doesn't degrade, and I want one of my new models to actually do something.
Okay.
So we're on 5 attacks, plus 1 because I got charged.
Yep.
Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Obviously everything into that boot load.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, wounding on 2s.
Strength?
14.
Yeah, 2 wound. So is that 3?
3. Okay. There's 3 damage a pop.
5 ups.
Come on. Oh, he's gone! Oh, yes,
I'm
Martin.
not that worried because I've got so many attacks coming in back at you.
No.
With the G-Stealers, but I'm happy for you.
Thanks.
I'm happy for you.
It did something.
I'm happy for you.
Oh, I can go home happy at least. Well done, Contemptor.
Okay, shall we do those attacks quickly?
Yep, okay.
So he will move into there. So
I mean, if you want to just do them...
yeah, we'll do them and we'll take the G-Stealers off.
Take the
So
stuff.
that's 1, 2, 3,
It's 5.
4. Yeah, so this plus 4 more.
Come on.
Okay, I'm hitting on 3s because there's no boot loads anymore.
Correct, yeah, great. That helped a little bit. Okay.
And I'm wounding on
5s. 5 wounds here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -1. So 4 ups. Woohoo, you could do it!
You could do it. No.
No,
not
you
with-
can't.
Not when I roll
Does
like
it
that.
explode? Can someone explode? We need like a fireworks display.
No,
We
nothing.
need something to explode.
Well done though, you killed his first outing, he's got a
boot
boot load.
loads. That's not bad. And then the Gene Stealers will just be silly.
Yeah, they're
So
gone.
yeah, so there's what? There's like 40 something attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, and basically they're dead because they have 6 up saves, right?
They do.
Yeah, so yeah.
They are very, very dead.
Yeah.
So I'll remove those and then
Yeah.
we'll get to combat. Come here. Brood Lord time, and he's going into obviously my Spider Baby.
Yeah. Hitting on 2s.
This one.
And wounding on my user strength is 5, so I'm wounding on 5.
Yeah,
I'm rerolling completely
of course.
because of his monstrous rending claws. Okay, so just 2 go through.
Just 2, 5 up saves here.
Yes, sir.
Doesn't matter either way, right? Because they're -3, -4 or something?
Yeah,
-6.
you go into your vulnerable saves, which you passed. So you're fine.
I'm fine.
So your time to strike back.
Yeah, so we've got 5 attacks from the...
Yeah, he would attack next, right?
Yes, exactly.
Or any of
It doesn't matter actually, yeah. But anyway, we'll go him next, and
Okay.
we'll go into the Gene Stealers.
Mhm.
5 attacks, hitting on 2s, 4 hits, wounding on 3s.
2 wounds.
Of course,
5 ups, 2 deaths.
there's still one alive though.
Still one alive.
So I'll put the Soul Flayer tendrils
I'm
into
actually
the
going
one.
to go with that one. Can you attack the Gene Stealer now?
He can. Oh,
You're base to base, right? So
I can't.
you would have to go, everything would have to go into.
Alright, Brood Lord it is. Hitting on 4s. Ooh, wow. So we're strength 9 right now, so wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
So that's 4 wounds.
Oh. 5 up saves.
He's dead.
Damage?
3 each.
Okay, he's dead.
Boom! And then I can't do anything with tendrils.
So
but-
I attack your
Yes.
dude. That's 3 hits.
Okay, wow. 3
That,
hits.
that dice, that roll again would be really good.
No, nothing.
No.
was
Strength.
5.
Yeah, nothing. I think.
So that's it there. It's just morale.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't need morale. Just lost 2. Leadership. 9,
Ah, of
so
course.
that's fine.
Nasty.
That's it,
He's
right?
still on the table, but he'll be removed shortly.
Yeah.
Um,
That's it.
And that's
you,
it.
you have killed 2 Broodlords, which is pretty good.
yeah, I'm quite happy with that. But I do have my mighty Terminators coming in.
Yeah.
They're new.
Yeah.
They might do something.
Yeah.
Turn 2 for the World Bearers. Let's see what DC put.
Did you just say World Bearers?
I think so. I don't know. Did I?
You're adding insult to injury to this
Maybe. World Bearers. Okay, everything on the board now. So we've
Yes.
got the cultists coming in from Tactical Reserve on this table edge, and then we've got the Terminators bringing down the pain onto that objective, 9 inches away from
Here.
all my units.
3 wounds each, right?
2 wounds each, sadly. And they're going to fail the charge and just stand there.
They do have the Icon of Wrath. And do you want to explain to people the reserve because I'm within?
Yeah, so if you come from your table edge, which is this table edge, you can basically come within.
You can't engage with it, right? Within an inch.
Yeah, within an inch and everything. So you can move up to 6 inches, but and you can basically go into combat and everything. So yeah, it's pretty
Just
cool.
so you know, it's a Pardo trick.
Yeah, it's a Pardo trick. I always catch people by surprise.
You do.
Okay, so yeah, and a bit of reshuffling. We've got Malak moving on this way with his cultists, obviously hiding away like he always does. And you've stayed put here, which is a bit of a. I didn't know you would do that, but
I have to, because when he's wounded, he's on 3 wounds.
yeah, I know.
You do know, yeah. Funny enough. And I basically, if I can go around here and get some shooting off, maybe kill the Herald Duel.
Yes, he's on 2 wounds, so there's a high possibility.
There's a chance.
Yeah. And yeah, they've stayed put because they're in a good place and they want objective. Remember, there is a 2 or more to get the 5 points for the primary, so he does have to sit and basically babysit those objectives.
Yeah, which is why I've done on here that if they fail their charges,
they still have 1 more. Yeah,
yeah,
it's pretty good. Okay, so let's go on to the second phase.
Yeah, just a quick Infernal Power for reroll 1s to hit into wound.
Okay.
Which goes off.
Yep.
And then you can't deny, no?
Nope. Because
actually.
Yes, I could actually.
So it's a 9 in total.
9 in total? 6, 7. No, that's okay.
Then we're going to do Cursed Earth.
Okay.
So everyone gets a +1. That goes off as well.
Might as well try and deny, can deny 2, which is a fair as well.
Okay. And that's it. So it's just
you've actually won the battle for the Psychic.
I did. Do you know my Psychic MVP today?
You've done really well.
He's warped a Kaitan up the field.
I've done really badly. I've failed all my casting. It's been horrific. And the 2 of the Broodlords are dead anyway. So that's it. That's the end of the Psychic phase. You've seen the movement. Let's go on to shooting coming up next. Onto the shooting phase, we've got the cultists now firing everything they can into this big blob of Gene Stealers. So you're going to roll that twice, right?
Yeah, basically, and do both squads. They got both
in rapid fire.
Exactly. Actually, Malak go first with his pistol.
Okay.
Because you know why? He out of range otherwise. He hits and he wounds.
He wounds. I'll go with the guys in cover first. So 4 up is a fail. So the first one is sling. Okay, and now we go for the 20 shots.
Yes. Hit on 4s. So take all those lovely 1s, 2s, and 3s out.
Okay.
That's actually pretty good.
And then wounding on 5.
Yeah, 5s. For 3, 4, 5 wounds.
5 wounds.
That's very good.
Okay, so I'll go with the one in cover first. So 4 up. He's dead. And then these are 5 ups. So 5 dead.
5 more
so,
go.
There we go. 5 dead.
And then we do it again.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. So hitting on 4s. Again, not too bad. I'm quite happy with that.
That's all.
But now we need the beautiful 5s. Come on now. Yes. 1, 2, 3. 3 will do.
3 will do. So 5 ups. 2 more same.
2 more.
Which he should have gone already. So these 2.
Nice.
Okay. Perfect. So any more shooting?
Yes. Let's go. Let's start over here, and we have the heavy flamer and 4. I won't do the plasma.
Okay.
The -4. I'll just do a combi bolter because it's all the same here.
They're firing into the Gene Stealers.
And they're firing the Gene Stealers.
Okay. So Terminators into the Gene Stealers. Combi bolters first, or are you going to flame first?
3. Combi bolters first.
Combi bolters. Okay.
Is the plasma worth it instead? Firing plasma as well.
I think bolters will do it.
Yeah.
It's up to you, really.
Bolters it is.
Okay.
I made the decision. Hitting on 3s. Okay. DC's having some nice rolls today.
And 4 to wound.
4s to wound. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds.
7 wounds. 3, 6, 7. Okay. 5 ups. So that's 6 dead.
And now heavy flamer.
Yep.
2d6. So 6, 2.
What? Is it 2d6 heavy flamer?
Pretty sure.
No, it's 1d6. It's just strength 5 instead of strength 4. Yeah, so 1d6. Roll again.
What?
Yes. So that's 5 hits.
Okay, 1 less.
Okay, strength 5. So 3 to wound.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. 5 up saves. Man, I failed all of them.
Yes.
So that's another 4. How much did we say did you kill? You killed 5, right? 5 plus 4?
Must be.
So 9. Good. Okay, so that's all their shooting. Any more?
Yeah, we've got the important shooting.
Okay, so yeah, let's do this. Save this for last. Herald Duel on 2 wounds.
CP being spent, my last one.
Okay.
Demon Forge.
On the Venom Crawler.
On the Venom Crawler.
Okay.
We're going to go into him.
Okay.
2d6, 2d3, I wish it was 2d6, Oh, that's the
96.
big one.
That's the big one.
Hitting on 3s now because we're within range of the Disco Lord.
Okay.
Re-rolling. Okay.
And
Strength 8.
Wounding on 4 reroll.
4s with a reroll.
Which you need.
Which I need. Reroll. Okay.
That's better.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. What's the AP?
It's AP 2 and it's
Okay.
D3 damage.
So 5 ups. Past 1. So D3.
D3.
No! Yes. So he's down to 1 wound remaining.
Okay.
And now we've got the Disco Lord, right?
Auto cannon,
You
yeah.
finish off your shooting phase. Can you finish it off?
Rerolling 1s for Infernal Power, which I didn't get off. 2 hits. 5s.
No wounds.
Rerolling 1s for
For
Infernal
Infernal
Power.
No, that's a 4 again. That means that the Soultearer Mule does survive on 1 wound. Let's remove the 9 Gene Stealers from this squad, and we'll go on to charges coming up next. Okay, we're back because we did see that the vent wall can just about see through into these Gene Stealers here, so we went through that. Another thing to mention is that 10 Gene Stealers, not 9-0s. I did say 9 on camera, it is actually 10. Okay, so this is the number of shots, which is 2. Hitting
3.
on 3. Hitting
On
on
4s.
4s.
And then wounding on that.
Okay, 5 up. That's a pass.
Alright.
Okay, so we go straight on to charges.
We do.
So these cultists are going to charge into the
They are.
G-Stealers. That's a double 1, so it's a fail. Do you want to reroll?
I haven't
Ah,
rerolled.
you can't reroll. So he needed a 3, so that's a bad. Yeah, they were like, we're not going to charge in. I don't care what you say. Next cultist squad are in. They need a 6. So they're just about. And then anybody else?
At that point, I thought the 2 together might be able to take enough out, but I'm just feeding you.
Thanks.
The spider going in him.
Yep. Double 1. Yeah, he's
Are
in.
you sure?
I think so.
Let me check.
Okay, let's check on camera here. Live on camera. Yes.
He's over
yes.
2.
Yeah, so he's fine. Okay, do you want to check here as well? If you need his mouth, thinking about what the 3 is. I think he is. Oh, that's close. That's close. We'll have to check that off camera. Okay, so we go on to these Terminators.
I'm not going to use your rainbow dice anymore.
Okay,
because
who are
they're-
you charging in?
They're charging the Hive Guard.
Into the Hive Guards. Okay, so you need a 9 rerolling.
Yeah, I'm charging the Hive Guard.
Okay?
Yeah.
9 rerolling.
9 with reroll because of Icon of Wrath.
Okay. There.
Oh!
That's an 11-inch charge. Into the Hive Guard they go. Okay, before we go into the fight phase, this is like, it's a hair.
It's a hair.
It's a hair
It's
out. So we both decided to just roll a dice. From a 4 up,
Yeah.
you make it in, right?
4 up, make it in. It's the fairest way because
Yeah.
it is either.
It
way.
is like so close. So 4 up, no, it's a 1. So the gods have decided
They didn't want him in.
they didn't want them in. So that's 3 1s in a row for that unit.
Okay.
Okay, so
These
where
are
we
in.
going? Yeah.
Over here, they're in.
Okay.
Let's do the spider quickly.
Yeah.
So he's got 5 attacks. No, he's not. He's got
He's on 4 wounds.
4 wounds. He's on middle bracket, I think.
Okay.
So 3 attacks. Well, I'll do Soultearer first because I'll probably just kill him those. 1 hit.
Yep.
And 1 wound.
1 wound. 5 up save. Is
There we go.
yep, that was easy. See,
Didn't have to worry.
didn't have to work.
Um,
Okay.
Now let's do over here the cultists.
Yep.
So we've got 11 attacks
Okay.
with the champ, of course.
Mhm.
So that's let me check 2, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. All hits. Nope.
Hitting on 4s, right?
Yeah, of course.
And
5s.
5 to 1, yeah. So no wounds. Okay. So that's 1 dead cultist unit. Okay. Let's move on to the guys that made it in. This is quite important, actually.
Yes. Okay.
So you've got a mix of weapons there.
Oh yeah. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to see what's going on.
Okay, let's prepare some dice and see what happens. Okay, here we go. Terminators now striking in. We've got the Chain Fist and the Power Fist going together because both of them would just go straight through me.
Yeah.
So we might as well do them all at the same time. Okay, so hitting on 4s here.
4s.
Because you do have a -1. That's not very good. So 3 hits. And my toughness is 5. So you're wounding on 3s. 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Okay, can you give me 2 of my dice? My green dice?
No, you
please?
can use my dice.
No, I don't want to use
No,
your
use my dice.
Thank you very much.
These are my dice as well.
Yeah, they are. These are nice stuff. So, 2 go through, right?
2 go through.
Damage 2, so that's 1 dead. I don't have to roll actually.
Oh, okay.
So that one's dead. Yep. And then we've got the what else have we got?
4 attacks from the power ball.
Okay.
Hit on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're me. And then wounding on 3s.
Okay.
So
Is it -2?
-1.
-1. Okay, so I ignore that. So 4 up. That's a pass.
And it's you ignore it on shooting and melee.
Yeah, all the time.
Wow.
Any attacks that are -1 or 2.
And then lastly, a chain axe.
Okay.
So 2 hits.
Mm-hmm.
3s to wound, 2 wounds.
2. -2, I believe, in the chain axe, right?
It was actually forced to wound, but both wounded.
Okay, -2.
-1 on a chain axe.
Okay, 4 ups, both passed. That's really good, actually. Okay, so let me strike back there really quickly. They normally die straight away. So they've got 2 attacks each. So I'm going to have to use your dice.
Yes.
Okay, so 2, 4.
There you go.
Oh, nice. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 4s. Okay, both these and these. And strength is 4, so I'm wounding 4s. That's 4 wounds, no AP on them.
Okay, 4 2-ups. We're okay.
Perfect. Okay, and I think that's the end
I'll
of...
just remove those colors.
Yeah, no, we'll do it off camera, just to make sure. And maybe some sort. We'll do that. And we'll move on to turn 3. Because that's the end, right? Count up some points and move on to turn 3? Perfect. Okay, catch you back in a second.
As predicted, they're all dead.
Yeah. I could have killed like 17, I think it was.
That was something stupid.
Yeah.
But they're all dead. So, but we do need a morale. Over here they're fine because the Broodlord is within.
Yeah, there's no sign-ups there. So on 1, they're fine. Nope, so 1 is removed.
And now they're under half?
And now they're under half, yes.
Yep, so...
It should be 9, right?
8,
4, 6.
2, 4, 6, 8 remaining.
8, 2, 4, 6, 8.
So that's 1s and 2s.
So 4 more.
4 more.
There we go.
Okay, that's a little bit.
It's better. Look, you've killed quite a lot of Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
Which
Not Gene
quite
Stealers.
expensive.
That big guy's still there.
Yes, I know. Crazy. Yeah.
But we still fought this them in combat, which is nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, now we go on to your turn. Turn 3.
Turn 3 as well. It's bloodbath, isn't it?
Here's a bloodbath. I'm going to do my prayers right now on camera since we're all doing the thing.
Yeah.
-1 on him to hit. That's a success. And then +1 to wound in combat on them.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Yay. Just in case they get in combat and don't die. We'll go on to...
So I do think we can quickly go for the points as well. So I've got 2.
2.
So that would give me 5 points.
Yes.
Because I don't have 3. And I don't have more than you.
You don't.
So I get 5 points.
Okay. Cool. Catch you back in a second, guys, for Tyranids. Woo. Things are looking pretty slim for the Tyranid hordes now, as the might of the 17th, and especially the Anointed, came down from silent years and put the pain on you.
They've done quite well. They did the charge, but then they didn't kill. They killed 1. It's crazy. How bad they did was crazy.
I tried to make them sound a lot more important than they were. Yeah. But I tell you what, they kept you busy over here, which is what I needed.
Yeah.
Quickly go through Mr. Pardo's movement. We've had a shuffling over here with the Gene Stealers that remain.
Yeah.
To try and keep on that objective as long as possible. The Broodlord has run down here. He is in closest of my poor Disco Lord now, which is smiteable.
Yeah.
Then over here we've had an opportunistic advance, last CP being spent on this Gene Stealer blob to move them all the way around so they can get a perfect charge off on, well, can't fail, into those Terminators, fallen back with the Hive Guard, and of course Herald has pooped his little booty out so he can vomit, fart all over them. Corrosive goodness. And obviously the extra crime here is safe, but this extra crime is moved.
Yeah, he's moved. I'm trying to start moving him to this objective. I just about didn't get onto it, but he can get line of sight onto some
stuff.
Decent stuff.
Okay, so what are we doing
so
first?
psychic phase, there's only 1 psyker, so we're going to start with the Broodlord. He's going to smite your Disco Lords. Oh,
No, he's not.
that's a 3. I got so bad.
Yeah.
My psychic phase has been atrocious.
Good.
So yeah, that's the end of my psychic phase.
Okay, done.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Alrighty, so up next is the Herald of the shooting phase, and he is farting all over my energy.
Yes, 3d6.
from the acid spray, bio-acid spray. That's 11. So
Okay.
6, 9,
It's not good.
10, 11. Strength 6, some wounding on 3.
Okay.
And that is all wounds.
Of course it is.
So do you want to use a rainbow dice?
I do. I don't.
-2, so 4 ups.
Okay, 4 ups here.
See,
Damage?
they do the opposite for you.
Yeah.
Damage 1, so that's 1 dead, 2 dead, 3 dead, and 1's on 1 wound.
Fantastic. Exocrine up next in the corner, firing into the Terminators.
Yep, last 2. So hitting on 3s.
Okay. Do you know what 1s and 2s look like on that dice?
And wounding on 3. Like this, look.
Yeah, look at that.
Like this, you cursed me.
Good.
So -3, so 5 ups.
That's them.
Dead, yeah. If
Yeah,
they were 3 wounds each, they would still be dead, but there would be a bit more resilient.
A little more
But yeah,
resilient.
they're dead. So I wasn't expecting that actually. I was expecting them to survive a bit more.
Why
and
did you
then,
expect that?
and then me having to charge, but I guess I don't have to charge.
Okay.
This exocrine
Yes.
is going to go into the
Spider Baby?
Spider Baby, yeah.
Already?
So I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay. So he's going to kill the Spider Baby.
Yep.
And the Spider Baby is going to explode.
Yep.
And kill your Discord.
Okay, I love it. If that happens, then you are a wizard.
Okay. So. hitting on-
He moved, right? So you can't fire twice.
Oh yes, true. And he's hitting on 4s now. So excuse that. This will not happen then. So do you know that the CP that I wanted to spend, the only CP I wanted to spend, that at the end just before you started recording, I said I'll move again. That one CP was supposed to be for him for ignoring the
I
movement.
see. You got greedy, didn't you?
So hitting on 4s
Got greedy.
and wounding on 4s. 3 wounds.
3 wounds. I have a 4 up invulnerable thanks to my cursed earth. Doesn't do me much good.
4 wounds.
4 wounds then?
Yep.
Okay. So that's 6 wounds remaining on this Spider Baby.
Okay. And that is the end of my shooting.
Yes.
I will charge with my Broodlord
I thought so.
into. I think it's more epic. Both of them have 4 up, right?
No, he has a 3 up.
He has a 3
He
up.
starts with a 4 up because of the baleful icon.
So
No, Crown of the Blasphemer. Excuse me, everybody.
I'm actually going to be really cheeky and charge both.
Oh, I love it. I love it. And
Like
they're both.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
in.
I needed a 6.
Whoop.
I needed a 5 actually. So
There we
I'm
go.
going to split my attacks.
This is even cheekier. I love
Yeah, I'm going to split my attacks 3 and 3.
it.
So
Okay, here we go.
I'm going to go into the Spider Baby first.
Okay.
So 3 hits.
Okay.
And wounding on 5s, re-rolling.
Rerolling.
2. Okay, so these are minus a billion.
4 up.
4 up.
Oh!
If they were 5 ups, you would have been dead.
Yeah.
Because they're damage 3 a pop. And this goes into your Disco Lords. All hits.
Okay.
5s.
What's his strength?
Strength 5.
Okay, so here's 5. Yeah. He's only up to 6.
Re-rolling. Just 1.
Ooh.
That's all I need.
3 up. Yes!
Oh!
Oh!
So that's a dead Broodlord.
That is a dead Broodlord. Let me start off with the Spider Baby.
Yep.
Oh, can I only quickly check stats actually, because there could be some damage. Alrighty, so we're going to start with the Spider Baby, and we have 5 attacks going in. The reason I wanted to check is 60 still in top bracket. Hitting on 3s thanks to the Disco Lord, and rerolling 1s for Infernal Power. Nope. So 3 misses, but we do have 3s to wound, of which both wound. So 2 wounds, sir, on the Broodlord. 23 damage 3.
1 goes through.
Okay, so 3 damage done. Then
Down
Soultearer Tendrils.
Down to 3.
2 hits and 1 wound.
Pluses.
Okay, so now we need to go on to the Disco Lord
Which has a lot of attacks.
with his 1,000,000 attacks.
Okay.
So, I believe it's 5 attacks from the Rider,
Mm-hmm.
and it's 5 attacks from the Beast.
Okay.
Then it's the Soultearer Tendrils and a Technovirus Injector.
Okay.
So, with that, let me just check, because he is damaged. So his number of attacks, additional attacks go down, everything else is fine.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start off with the Rider,
Mhm.
with his 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling 1s for Infernal Power. There we go. And now, because we were charged and we did not do the charge in, we're only plus, I think it's 2, yes, for the
Okay, so 3 to 1.
3 to 1. Rerolling once from Infernal Power. So
5 ups.
5 ups.
No, he's dead.
He is gone.
Okay. So that's the third and final Broodlord dead. You should have gone for assassination.
I should have gone for assassination. Yeah, who knew? Okay, that's actually quite good on my behalf.
Yeah, not bad. We're both on each side now.
I can move these, right? Or shuffle them? One of them.
He attacked already, right?
Yes.
So he can't, but he can move 3 inches.
He can shuffle 3 inches.
Yeah.
Do
If
I
he wants.
shuffle anyway? Don't think so. No. Okay, so that's it. That's your turn done.
Let's count some points and we go on to your turn 3.
You're my turn 3.
Yeah.
Already turn 3 for the word bearers. And, whew, okay, down to the wire. I am behind on points.
A lot.
But you look nastier than you are because the Herald was on 1 wound.
Yes.
And
the only good thing is that I've got the Hive Guard here,
Yes.
which are really, really, really good.
they're horrible.
So
My battle plan is I'm holding on this objective with Malik. He's out of the Hive Guards shooting, at least for now. We've moved forward with these guys to be able to shoot and plus, well, have to charge them if any survive. But they still have the +1 for combat, which is nice from the prey. We moved up here. We've got a few pot shots on the Gene Stealers. On top of that, we have the Venom Caller shooting the Gene Stealers, and we've basically doubled it down the objective there with the Greater Possessed. And in the front, they've all regenerated a wound. Basically, we've moved forward, trying to hide from that shot. We have to weather another storm. If I can get my Invulnerables up, basically next turn, hopefully he's dead, because I've got to shoot and kill him, then I'll be able to get into the Hive Guard and onto that objective.
Yeah,
so
you do have to do it. You have to go for the game.
Yes, I have to. So, yeah, big move, big turn. So, let's start off with Psychic Phase. We're going to do Cursed Earth, which goes off.
Nothing I can do. No.
Nothing you can do, because I killed all the Broodlords. And now Infernal Power, we roll ones. There we go. That goes off as well.
That's it, right?
I could spend a CP to Great Sorcerer. Can you check what hit? He's not in range. He's not in 18, right? No, no idea.
Okay.
No idea. I'm just thinking that, I could smite him, but he's not far enough. I was going to get greedy. I was going to get greedy. He's not.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah. But my eyes are greedier than my measuring tape. Now, that's it down for there. Let's go into shooting. Where to start? Let me start here. 20 shots, hitting on 5s. 4s. I don't know why I'm saying 5s. There's no minuses there. But I did miss a lot. But that doesn't matter, because that's actually bad. I won no 5s.
You won once.
1.
Okay. 5 up.
Yes.
1 estate. At least you killed one.
I
Right?
got 1. That's
the worst
better
thing
than
would have been me passing that last time.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, next up we're going to have the Disco Lord going into the
territory.
2 hits. And strength 7, no wounds.
You need 4s.
Okay, last CP again being spent on Demon Forge here.
Okay.
So 2d3.
Yep.
That's 1, 2, 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s for Infernal Power and for Demon Forge.
Yep.
3 hits, and now strength 8, so 4s. All there. Come on.
-2, right?
-2. 5, and a 1. You got him!
Does he explode?
I hope so.
No, he doesn't.
Are you sure it's not on 5 up?
Sure.
Okay.
That's him dead, finally.
That's finally him out of the picture.
Yeah.
Right.
It's about time, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's about time. We've got 2d3 shots. Before I do that, can you check Mr. Pardo quickly for me?
Yeah.
Because I can't do the camera in hand. How many of these cultists are in range? I think there's 2 or 3. And I will count every gun I have.
Is it 24?
Yeah.
So 1. I think these are out now.
Oh, are they? So it's just 1?
So no, these are all that front row. So
4 shots. I'll take it. 4 shots. Ooh, 3 hits. Get in, boys. 5s. Nothing. Worth a shot. And then lastly, we have this Venom Crawler.
Last Venom Crawler, right? Going into them?
Yes,
Okay.
going into them. 3, 4 shots. Anything I can do to kill them, the better. So that's 2 hits. And, 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5 ups.
Got 2.
Actually, we would have gone into...
It's -2.
I would have gone anyway.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Because the -2 would not affect my armor save.
Finally, charges.
Okay. So cultists going in.
Cultists going in. Oh look, they made it this time.
Yay!
Right, I'll wrap them up. I'll get some attacks. I think that's everything. Yeah, that's everything. I knew the prayers to the Dark Gods were important and Soultearer Portent would come into play. So I'm hitting on 4s with my 11 attacks, of which I did okay, actually, yeah. And now I'm wounding on 4s instead of 5s. That's 1 to wound. It helped me nothing. Just 2.
5 ups. 1 is slain.
1 is slain, so
Okay.
1 is ruined.
So let's quickly attack back with that Genestealer.
Or not.
3s. Oh, tired. And 3s. 1 dead.
1 dead. But you know what? I'll take that any day. That is it for me.
Yep.
Any morale over here?
I do need to do some morale here. Let me
Yeah.
check. I think it's leadership 9 on the Genestealers. So there they're fine because only 2 was killed.
And only 2 were killed here, right?
No, because you shot right. Oh, no, you didn't kill any.
2 for each.
2 for each, so they're fine. Leadership 9 anyway, so
Okay.
that's fine.
Totally fine. Alright, so we're
That's
counting
the
some
end
points.
of turn 3. Let's count some points. Don't think you get engaged on fronts again.
No,
you
they're in the
don't.
middle.
So yeah, let's count some points.
Alright, count some points. Catch you back in a second. Alrighty, turn 4 here. Let me move the big turn dice.
Yeah.
Crunch. Okay, so we've fallen back with the Genestealers here so that this big boy X-Crime can come down and shoot my beloved cultists.
Yeah.
Then, over this flank, I'm going to have some shuffling with the other X-Crime to shoot the Spider Baby on this flank, and everything else to stay put. Because basically, if you shoot and kill these guys...
So, yeah, it's a very low scoring game. It's actually, at the moment, it's 40-17. And it's 14-12 at the moment. 40-12. I haven't scored any primary points just because I was just on this objective at the beginning of my turn.
Yes.
And you need 2 or more. So at the moment it's 40-10. Now, if you're on that objective next turn, you will be scoring 15 points next turn. If I take you off that objective, you will just get 5 points for a primary.
Yes.
So even if you get your total of 15 points for your last turn, you still 32. Your max points will be 32.
Yes.
On primary, and then looking for your through your secondaries, you would gain 5 points to the last tier.
Yes.
And engage and retrieve Octaris data is very difficult to do because Octaris data, only this unit is the one that can move onto this corner basically and do your third one. So if it's dead, it can't do that. And
that's very true.
Engage all fronts again, it's very difficult for you to get unless these guys survive. So you've got very limited dice units and points, so it all comes down to mostly that. But whatever happens, we'll recount the points again after my turn at least, and see what happens.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go straight on to shooting.
Okay.
We're gonna use symbiotic devastation on him.
Yep.
So he gets his 12 shots. 12 and 2, and he's going obviously into those contests. Try and remove them off.
Hitting on 3s?
3s, yeah.
Okay.
So these are hits and 2s to wounds. So that's 5 dead for now.
5 dead for now. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, and then we move on to this extra prime is going to fire into your spider baby.
Okay.
So hitting on 4s. Okay, remove this on this, and wounding on 4. Toughness.
Toughness 7.
7. So 4s to wounds. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Minus
3, so 5 ups.
5 ups. 1 save, 1
So
goes through.
damage 2.
So down to 3 wounds remaining.
Okay, and then all this is going to fire. Actually, one of them is going to fire into that one.
Okay.
And then the rest is all going to fire into. Do you have a 3-up save, right?
3 up.
Yeah, I'll fire into that, so you don't get the 5 points to the last.
That makes sense.
If I kill it. So first one going into your venom crawler.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s, 2 hits, and no wounds. I needed 3s, and then that's 1, 2. Sorry, that was actually bad because I think they have. Why have I done 3 shots? It's 2 shots, isn't it? Each. Yeah, it's 2 shots each. So yeah, anyway, it's good that it hasn't wounded. So 2, 4, 6, 8. This going into your Disco Lords.
Okay.
So hitting on 3s.
Hit on 4s because he's got the -1
Hitting
benediction
on
darkness from
4s. There you go.
the start of the battle round.
And wounding on 3s.
That's
2 wounds only. It's an awful shooting phase again.
No, yeah, 3 ups. 1 goes through.
So D3 damage.
Okay,
He's
lucky.
down. Ah, you can't die now.
Yeah.
So just 1.
Just 1. Back down to 3.
Okay. So that's it. That's the end of my turn. Of my shooting. I charge back in with the Genestealers.
Oh, I didn't realise you could do that.
Yeah. And we've
Kraken.
got 3 attacks and 3 attacks. So hitting on 3s.
On 3s.
And killing on 3s.
3 on 3s.
So that's them dead.
That's them gone. Wow.
Okay, so that finishes off my turn 4.
Yes.
We're going to double check the points to make sure that what we're saying is true, and if we have to carry on or not, because it's worthless to carry on if the game is over. So we're going to double check.
Yeah.
Either you see us back in the end of game conclusion, or you see your turn 4.
Okay, sounds good. We're here, which means the hive mind was victorious.
Yeah.
Now, we went through all the points and possible scenarios, and even in the best scenario for me,
we went like all out, perfect. 2 turns,
and it ended up on 38 points to I think 44.
38 to 44.
So even if I did, which it wouldn't be possible, especially with my rolling, but even if we did, I wouldn't have been able to scratch it. But it was a very good game because I love a game that's ups and downs. I love a game that you go, oh, and even if with the most positive mindset, you think, ooh, this is not going to go well. And your hit on turn 1 was so hard. There was a hammer blow.
Turn 1 and 2.
And 2. It was just brutal. I thought, you know what, this is almost game now.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to say it. I didn't say it out loud. I didn't internalize it. And actually, it came quite a punchy back and forth, because at the end of the day, you were pretty much left with just...
my other turns started going really badly. Like my shooting was bad, my close combat was bad, and you started to survive. But it was a bit too late.
Yeah.
Because again, back to 9th edition, you need to board control, you need to score those objectives.
You really do.
It's one of those missions that you need to be on more than 2 objectives to start scoring. Which you weren't on the first 3 turns, I believe.
It just boxed me in turn 1. I wasn't aggressive enough on turn 2, perhaps, but
you needed to deal with.
I needed to deal with it
in front of you.
I think I got unlucky.
Yeah,
I didn't kill the Herald Jewel.
Yeah, but the Herald Jewel didn't do that much after.
He did put his work into the Terminators
with the Flamers.
Killed 3 of them.
That's true. Yeah.
Which I think a bit more survivability here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't get him. But I can't. My MVP is my Master of Possession. What a guy! Shut down your psychic phase. Threw a Kaitan up the board.
Did I have a psychic phase?
Give invulnerable stage to everybody. It was beautiful. What an absolute boss. I haven't named him still. I should probably name him. Comment below if you think of a good name for my Master of Possession, because I would like.
And and you even we went through the game, and I would have probably just finished off with 2 extra crimes on the field.
Which
probably have been the best. They're just too good. Extra crimes is so good. Coupled in with that symbiotic devastation, where
it's nasty.
Yeah, where you can move and still act as you haven't, and it's really good because they have actually FAQ'd where if I'm in combat and I fall back, symbiotic devastation allows me to act as if I didn't fall back. So it's great.
It's great. They're great, and I love Kraken. Kraken cheese stealer lists. Do you know what? It's my favourite because it feels most like Nids, just running at you, screaming. I love it. Absolutely love it.
My Broodlords were totally rubbish, like compared to what they normally are, where they hit like a truck, got the extra smites. The psychic phase has been really bad. They haven't hit like trucks, they've just died.
They died a lot.
It's been a really low scoring game, like 44-38 for the end result, with so much death. Is a really low scoring game.
It is a really low scoring game. It was, and that's what I meant. That's why we had to count the points right at the end, because it was like if there's a chance. But there was.
I think your secondaries were bad in sense that
maybe
you went for retrieve of terrorist data when you go for secondaries like that, you need to make sure that you've got the units to do so. I would have put an extra cultist unit into reserve.
Maybe.
You just bring them out from one table edge and then from the other and score all terrorist data.
You're right. I built the list to use the Engage Your Fronts and Octarius data, because I thought, well, I can tire trade as one of them.
Yes.
And then I can bring in the next reserve in the next one. So turn 2 I could do it, and turn 3, etc. However, you kind of scuppered my plans a lot. And you killed my 2 flyers, which was my Engage All Fronts kind of hopeful.
I needed to take that. I thought Engage All Fronts has been a bad one for you, because I bottled you in, your flyers died like you said, and then you probably left it too late to advance up the field.
I did.
So Engage All Fronts was a poor secondary for you again.
How do you advance up against Gene Stealers?
I know. And then to the last, obviously, the Terminators died quite quickly. The Chitin died quite quickly as well. compared to other games which they survive quite a lot. And then
if I was a bit, if let's say I had turn 1,
yes,
and I wouldn't have slingshot the Khitan up the field straight away because you had walls of G-Stealers, he would have had a fort and vulnerable save because he would have been in the mass possessions bubble. He would have waited, for example, for, I don't mind G-Stealers hitting me up a lot of attacks, I think he would have been okay maybe. So in hindsight, I was very foolish to say I'd give you turn 1. I didn't get a choice anyway because the dice said otherwise.
It's a tricky one. I think that having turn 1 for yourself would have been worse. I think I agree with you. I think I agree with you. But at the other hand, it's like Tyranids shoot really well. They've got so many good units that shoot. And Hive Guards specifically.
And board control.
Yeah, and board control. Like this list specifically has both. So it's a tough one. But we've enjoyed it.
It was a good game.
It's been a really tactical game, and hope you guys at home have enjoyed it. So yeah, if you want more content, we do have SM Plus, obviously, which you can join us on the webpage, smbattlepass.com, or click the join button just below for extra content, and obviously help us out. So yeah, and you get links to Discord as well, which is really cool.
Well, it's just mainly memes of me getting
memes of you and Chris.
Yeah, by the community, which is nice.
Anyway,
they're going to be celebrating the 2 Hellblades dead.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Everybody's happy about that. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you back in the next battle report coming very soon.
Miss you already.